that's like what you're saying. You guys are like, you're not ripping off material. You're just
No.
studying the room.
The game, the way things are done, like
like a show. You're doing a show, and somebody comes up and says maybe a controversial joke. It goes over well. You're like, oh, maybe I can use this joke that I was thinking I might not be able to use tonight.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
that joke went over well.
Or you see that?
Yeah, So there's big time advantages to going
to see.
It
builds confidence too.
That's a big disadvantage going first, I guess, in comedy.
Yeah, unless you're already going to be that person. Like I particularly don't. I feel like I'll if I'm talking about something I've learned enough about
lots of things that can be controversial today. So.
Exactly. So if it's something I'm going to talk about, I'm like, I learned something about it. So I'm at least going to come from a place of actual knowledge or education on the subject.
Right.
I'm not just speaking.
Right.
And then, because that's when you get to the point where you're just like, oh, I said something really stupid and people are pissed. So like, I usually don't worry about it going up. I'll say something and see how it goes. But
just kind of ruffle a little bit,
I like actually I love ruffling the feathers first and then sitting in that and then bringing them back. It's great. It's like I do a bit about mass shooting, and people are like adverse. I could usually go as like I feel like it's great that black people haven't gotten into that game, and I learned why. Because we'll dominate the sport like we always do, and the people come back immediately. It's fun to do that, to have them go there, to see the vacuum sealed assholes immediately, and to be like, I'm not going to participate in this, and then to bring them out of that is
that's hilarious.
Joy.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious because it's true. Except golf. Not really.
Yeah, I don't. Every time somebody breaks a golf record,
we got Tiger.
Yeah, when somebody breaks a golf record, do you even care? Like I know Tiger exists. I've seen every commercial, everything he's been in. I love.
You guys like we got Tiger.
Yeah, I loved his sex tapes, but like nothing about the sport of golf I've watched when it comes to Tiger. Like really, I watched it once to try to see him hit the ball, and like, wow, why is this impressive? You guys are NPR voicing over it.
Yeah, no shit. That's the thing about it, and like how you're not supposed to like cheer.
Yeah, it's all poetry snaps.
Dude, I love it when you hear the guy in the background. You probably haven't watched it long enough, but you'll be like trying to tee off, and then all of a sudden you hear the guy go. He's like trying to fuck him up and shit. Dude, you'll get thrown out at like big events like that for that. You'll get tossed right out. They'll find your ass.
This isn't the fucking NFL. Okay?
This is the fucking NFL.
This is what are even the initials for golf? Is it the GOLF? What do they call it?
PGA.
PGA. Okay.
Pro Golfing Association.
That's crazy. See, I played a Mario game that was more fun with golf than actual sport of golf.
What about Putt-Putt?
Oh yeah, Putt-Putt doesn't count. That's not a real sport.
Down some Putt-Putt? Yeah, dude. Have you ever tried golfing?
Yeah,
you've actually went
golfing. I used to be in ROTC in high school because I was planning to go to the military before 9/11 and all of that took off.
And you were like, fuck that shit?
Well, I was like, my mom was just like, you're not going. I'm starting making some money.
You're not going.
So we're going to figure out this college thing, start working on that. But ROTC was still like, if you did it for 4 years, you got a scholarship and stuff like that for it.
Right.
So it was just like, I stayed in it. But our Sergeant Coleman, was just the oldest black dude. Just like
sounds like it.
He's
Sergeant
Coleman. Oldest black dude. And it was just everything. Hey, how y'all youngins doing? You want to join the golf team? And just like, whatever. It's another credit, Yeah. Take it. Went and did it. I was like, oh, this is the worst thing. It's like fishing to me. You sit there, you kind of, you're about to tee off, and you got this calm, and then you hit it, and maybe it goes somewhere, and you just like, this isn't, no one's cheering, no one cares. It's just, you would think I would like it because I like photography.
Right.
I feel like I'm about to say porn. I like photography.
Poetry.
Same thing, kind of, in a sense. Like when you're doing it, you're in a meditative state. You're not even focused on the outside world. Golf is about you and the ball,
Yeah.
And you would think that would work, but it's like it's so boring as a sport to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the golf cart.
Well, that's yeah.
Then you got to go find your ball, though. That was my problem. I couldn't fucking hit that ball straight.
Straight to the ditch.
And I'm a right-handed dominant person, but I bat and swing and like golf and stuff left-handed. It's weird.
Well, you're supposed to though. Your dominant hand is supposed to be like
I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to bat like this, like right-handed, but this left-handed is way more comfortable. I don't know why.
Okay, so you like the sport of baseball.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't watch it religiously.
Fair.
But I do like baseball, yes. Yep. I played when I was younger. It's a lot more fun playing and when you're there at the game.
Fair enough. That's
when
true.
you're there at the game, you got like the fucking they do the little intermission shit. You can go
It's a
get
show.
You can get drunk.
Yeah.
It's a show. Most of the time you have a hotel room after, so you go check out the street drummers after. Like it's a whole event. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my feeling with sports in general. It's kind of just like I don't like watching it as much. Because to me, it's like when your brother hands you the controller and be like, yeah, you're playing the game, but it's not even plugged in. It's like, well, I don't want to watch y'all play. But when I'm playing it, I'm having a great-ass time. I love football. I love playing baseball, when I was a kid anyway. But, watching it is miserable to me. Like, I don't get...
Baseball, yeah, for sure.
But being at the actual game, that tailgating, the drinks, the hot dogs, the vibe, everything.